Okay, first things first, the leather era of the last two videos is over. I've actually got this fresh new denim apron courtesy of Search and Rescue Denim Company. They even stitched my logo on there, which is pretty awesome. You guys should definitely check them out. And I've been wanting to do this video for a while. Today we're going to be making the tea punch, or the petite punch, from the French Caribbean island of Martinique. You could think of it as Martinique's answer to our old-fashioned, but instead of whiskey, it's featuring rhum agricole, which is a type of rum that has closer ties to agriculture, being made from freshly pressed sugarcane juice, in contrast to most rum, which is usually distilled from fermented molasses. This drink is also typically sweetened, either with a local cane sugar or cane syrup. It's then finished with a bit of lime, usually just a sliver to get some of the oils and a little bit of juice. But before preparing this, we really need to get into the island mindset here. With the sun on your face, the waves and island music in the background, someone might present you with a bottle of rhum agricole, some sugar and some lime, and you can make it as you like. 2 ounces, 3 ounces, extra lime, ice, no ice. As the saying there goes, each prepares his own death. Alright, so here's a common way that it would be prepared in Martinique. We'll take a spoonful of sugar and, maybe a little bit extra. And here we'll do a healthy pour of this white rum agricole. Here I'm using Clement brand, but really you can use any rum agricole you want. And then we're going to take our lime and just cut about a coin-sized slice out of it. Now we're going mostly for the skin here, but we also want to get a little bit of the pith and juice, but just like a few drops worth. Now give that a healthy squeeze over the glass, and you're trying to express some of those lime oils and a little bit of the juice, and drop it in. Now to stir this up, at home you can certainly just use a spoon or your finger, but if you're in Martinique, you might find this swizzle stick called a bois lele. It's basically a twig plucked from a species of tree native to the Caribbean. And you just sort of twist it between your palms like you're trying to start a fire. Alright, let's try this first version of the tea punch. And the first thing you'll notice is the intense, funky, sometimes vegetal flavor of the rum agricole. I absolutely love it. This rum is also often bottled at 50% ABV, so it's pretty high octane. So here's how I typically make it at home. Instead of using granulated cane sugar, I swap that out for a Martinique cane syrup. You could swap this out for a rich, simple syrup, but if you want to be authentic, you'll get a nice molasses flavor from this cane syrup. And I'll just eyeball a dollop of this in an old-fashioned glass, probably about a heaping bar spoon worth. And I like to be a little more precise with my heavy spirits, so I'm going to measure 2 ounces or 60 mils into the glass. Grab our coin of lime, give it a nice squeeze to get some of those oils coming out and a little bit of juice, drop it in. Then grab that swizzle stick and sort of rub your hands together as if you're scheming to bring a music festival to a Caribbean island. Now, I like to have a little bit of dilution with my spirits, especially when they're 50% ABV, so I'm going to put a large ice rock in here, stir it up a little bit to cool it down and add a little dilution. Alright, let's give this one a taste. Cheers. This is really nice. The rum has such a unique, vegetal, kind of grassy flavor. The dilution and the sugar soften it a bit so it's just really drinkable, and just a touch of citrus to make it feel a bit tropical. I highly recommend it. Hey, thanks for watching, guys. I created a bonus Patreon video, a little behind the scenes on how I created that clear ice at home. Also, I put links to all the equipment I used and the full recipe over on my website. I'll put a link to that in the description. And finally, I post more bite-sized content over on Instagram and Facebook. Go check it out.